So now what's next?
um, of course, the verses conversation.
So coming up next Wednesday is DMX and Snoop.
Got a versus episode to look forward to. I'm looking forward to it. How about you guys?
Yes, definitely.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of disappointed because I seen something where somebody said it's 20 songs, and I hope that that's not true because
Well,
I
there
feel like
always been 20.
I hate it. That's the only thing I hate about it. I feel like it's too much.
Okay.
I feel like it's too much. Like I feel like it, it should be narrowed down to the top 10. That way it's more difficult for the artists to pick out their top 10 versus their top 20 because they got endless amounts of music that's been put out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if it's the top 10, that's 10 songs right there they got to narrow down and hope that everybody fuck with it like that. You know what I mean?
But I think if they did the 10 songs, they would have to play the whole song. It wouldn't have to, it can't be just a verse.
I think I disagree only because these artists they have so much music. There's even music that's been unreleased. So it's probably gonna be really difficult for them to even narrow it down to 20, much less 10. Like that's gonna be hard. Like
Yeah, but what they've been doing is doing songs versus song, um, not verse versus verse. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they did verse versus verse, then that's different than song versus song. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Either way, I'm looking forward to it because both artists are um they've been in the game for a long time. And they both got great music.
they do. I'm going with
Um,
X, but I like Snoop too.
I got Snoop on them.
you got Snoop. Who did I
Cause
say I was gonna go with in that
you
group
said
chat?
X.
DMX.
Yeah, you said
DMX.
X.
Yeah, his energy is just way too crazy. And I was listening to Sirius XM, all week, and different stations have been doing their little, getting people ready. So they've been playing like Snoop songs and DMX songs, and I was just like it's gonna be a good one. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good one,
X
definitely.
is good. He got too many songs. There's like too many new songs that I don't even know that what he was in Wyoming or wherever he was at or
Hmm.
Nebraska that he was doing, and that's like I don't know those songs, and I hope he don't try to play them.
Right,
I think I
right.
don't know though. I Swiss Beat might mess around and be his DJ though.
Who X?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't necessarily. I wasn't not necessarily feeling whenever Snoop was in his Snoop Land phase. Like I wasn't
yeah.
feeling none of that shit. None of
And
that
that's the
music.
thing, man. You never know where they gonna pull from because some of
That's
those songs
why.
he probably love. He Snoop probably loves some of those songs. You like, oh hell no.
That's why
Well,
I'm saying
what
it should
about
be narrowed down to the 10 songs, the
well, he
10
was he
songs,
was
and
Snoop
hope that people
Lion.
fuck with it.
He was Snoop Lion, but he also has a gospel album out there.
He
How did you listen
does.
to that?
He does. He does. He does. I'm just saying, like I wasn't feeling none of that when he was in that Snoop Lion phase. I wasn't feeling none of that shit.
I, I, I,
So
I don't know. I ain't listened to him back then.
I didn't either, and that's because to me, for Snoop to even get anything out there that I'm going like, he gonna have to reach back in the archives. So I mean, as far as that goes, it's an even playing field as far as him and X, the way I see it. But ultimately, I when it comes down to whose music I like more, it all I will have to lean towards X.
Snoop got a lot of features though, man.
he
A
does.
That brings me to
lot
another
of
question. Do
features.
y'all think? Because I heard somebody talking about this, and I don't know how I feel about it, but do y'all think that song feature should be ruled out, or anything goes as far as that goes?
I think anything should go.
Um, it just
You help make the
anything.
song.
Yeah, but like that's why I just think that the 20 songs is too much, because if they did narrow it down to the 10, it's just gonna be harder. I feel like it'll make for a better, because they really got to think about what they're about to like, you know what I'm saying, like put
Mhm.
out there for us to, be like, oh yeah, like if we're going to be judging who did it best or who is better, like, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
with the 20 songs, there's going to be features in there. There's going to be features in there. So like,
Maybe, maybe,
There's
maybe
definitely
not,
gonna
because
be features.
there's
even when you,
definitely.
if you have if you do have artists like Snoop and DMX, they really don't, in their 20, they don't have to put features in there. They got enough songs of the where they could do 20 straight with no features.
Both of their best songs though got features on it. Their best songs got features on it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's hard to say because a lot of their hits and stuff, like it's just not. It might not just be solely them. Like I don't know what they're going to play, and I would definitely have to go back and listen. But I couldn't remember if that Gangsta Party was on Tupac's album or Snoop's album. Is
It
that
was on
Snoop's?
Tupac's
Tupac,
album. It
Tupac.
was on
That's
Tupac,
Tupac. That's
and
Tupac shit.
he got that next episode with Dr. Dre. That's like one of the best. That beats like
Right.
one of the
So that's
best
I was just
beats
like,
ever.
I mean, well, if that's not Snoop's song, then I feel like he shouldn't be able to play that because that's not his
And that's
song.
what
But
I
I
was
think
saying.
so because
That's what I was saying as
and
far
then
as the
somebody
features.
like Snoop, he makes most of the songs he's featured on.
Well, that gangster party with him
He
and
made
Tupac,
Gangster Party to me.
that
Gangster
shit
Party
is
was
that's my
hard.
favorite. That's my jam. That's my jam. They killed that shit. They did.
Right. But I think that's where I was leaning more towards, is not so much as somebody is featured on your song, but if you're featured on their song, if it's not your song, you
You should not
probably
be able
shouldn't be
to
on.
use it. I
I think if
no.
you did a lot on the song, because honestly, sometimes it might be my song, but I might give it to you. Like, you know what I mean? It could have been a song that might have been up in the air, but you got an album coming out. You need to make a deadline, so we'll just throw it on your album. Because there's a lot of songs that Snoop might be on somebody's song, but he's humming through the whole chorus, doing the verse and doing the chorus. You know what I mean?
But it
Snoop,
isn't his song.
he might have gave it to somebody
But
though,
is it
but
his song?
when he get into the studio, he put his touches on it.
But is it his song?
Hey, he get points. If he getting points off of it,
That's what I'm
he
saying. You
deserves.
can't
If
play
he,
that. You can't play that in versus the Angel
I
song. You
think
can't play
so. If your name is on that sheet, you getting points off of it. You deserve to play it.
it. So you're saying anything goes.
Yeah,
Anything goes.
anything
Uh,
goes as long as you got points off that album.
I hope that they have all technical difficulties worked out because that shit is definitely a buzz killer. And I hope it just flows. And I'm looking forward to hearing it and seeing it.
I am too. But real quick, because I know I don't know about you guys, but my technology is about to be a goner. But real quick, I wanted to ask y'all, why is 50 scared of Ti?
I don't think he's scared of him. I think he just don't mess with him.
I don't think that he's scared of him. I think that he don't have enough music to win, and he's a winner. And I don't know.
'Cause I like right now I'm looking with at 50 with the side eye, because you did all that Hound and Ja Rule. Let's do it versus me and Ja Rule. But
Because
you'll
he
look at
know he
50
would
and
eat
now
him.
Ti's like, I want to do a versus with 50. And now
That would be a good one. It would be a good one. And I fucks with 50, but I would go with Ti on that one.
hmm
Hmm.
I probably would too.
I would too.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
ain't
So
I and but I ain't even saying that 50 will watch Ja Rule though. I'm not saying that. Ja Rule got hits.
But
yeah.
like we was talking about with Nelly and Ludacris, just because it's a bigger hit does not mean it's a better song.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
But I feel
Yes.
like that's the way with 50 with like Candy Shop and all of them. I don't like those type of songs. Like
I
if you
never liked Candy Shop.
Ja Rule off his first
But
album got some songs though. Like even like we're not they might not have sold any records, but he got a song with DMX and Jay-Z that's real hard off his first album. Ja Rule got some songs.
I did. That's why I think that 50 won't do it because he know that his music repertoire is not as like T.I.'s. So
But
he don't want to be looked at as the loser or like he's not gonna put himself in that position. Whereas
Well, 50
being that
ain't even
he's
really
always
getting
an
money off of
internet
music right
troll.
now.
but when it comes to the Ja Rule argument, yeah, Ja Rule might have some songs, but does he have 20 songs that can beat 20 of 50 songs?
It ain't got to be all 20. You just need 11. Give him 11 of them things,
All
and
right.
then but a lot of
But
that
does
stuff,
he?
even like the Snoop and the DMX, it's gonna be depending where you from. Like if you from Cali, you probably thinking Snoop is gonna watch DMX. If you from anywhere on the East Coast, people knowing DMX is gonna win. And that's just like I feel like Ja Rule. The people that like R&B and all that stuff, they might say he might win. If Ja Rule played all his Ashanti hits and all that, he might win. But somebody like me, like this is stupid and turn it off. So it all depends on where
Well,
you from with these verses too. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Because
Maybe depending
Snoop
on
is
what the
gonna probably be
artist
playing
is
some
too.
songs that we probably gonna be like, why are you playing that? But
Right.
everybody on the
Please
West Coast
turn
is
that
gonna be
off.
everybody on the
And
West
I feel
Coast gonna be
like
like,
DMX
boy.
might have had a little period too where he was just like, come on, X. Like, you know
DMX
what I
gonna
mean? I
play
feel
some
like a
of his
lot of
rock and
artists go
roll
through that.
songs.
But I
Like I
think
feel
maybe DMX's maybe first two, three albums went hard, yo.
mhm.
DMX
Big.
gonna play one of his rock and roll songs. Then he gonna follow it by one of his prayer songs. Then he gonna tell you because you some of those songs mean more than like to him than what you know what I mean than just
Right.
songs.
Hmm.
He like I
Mhm.
was fighting depression when I did this.
Right. That's why I think it should be narrowed down to 10 songs. It puts a little bit more pressure on them and a little bit more they have to put into what they're about to give us. The people who's looking forward to that. Like, we know your music, we know your capability, but narrow that shit down to 10 songs. It's going to be tougher for them. It's going to be tougher for them. And I want to hear that shit. You know? I feel like it'll make for a better, it'll make for a better versus. That's just my opinion. Either way, I'm looking forward to it
Yeah,
minus the
Yeah.
technical difficulties.
I'm